I can't believe I gotta do this again. Seriously. What a Halloween. We're getting some spooky Shilling here. Well, let me hit you with a disclaimer. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. You know, it still surprises me that people don't like to read, especially YouTubers. You know, it's so easy to get yourself in trouble and waste all the time and effort that you put on your channel by not disclosing properly. First, let's take a look at this video. This is a clip by KevGrit. Let's listen to this. Look, this is
Guests, yeah.
Interesting.
Guests can go first. How about?
Yeah, the show is horrible. Whoever put it together is a moron. Whoever was running it behind the scenes was a moron.
wow.
That's what I have to say about it. He's
I
really
hope they don't
stupid.
still work there.
It was
I
a
hold a
horrible
grudge.
show. The fact
It was
that
very
they,
depressing.
yeah. No, I feel like I have a little bias in this because I will say that I helped design the show, came up with the name of the show, the One Up Show, and then now they have me being some type of ambassador for the show. I was on it. That wasn't a part of the original plan.
Okay, if he's linked to the company this way, he's no longer a YouTuber. Now he becomes an influencer, and that has ramifications. Let's keep on listening here.
And then, like, would you like to be
Free.
on it?
Hey, that's called free. That's called free work.
Well, I don't know about free because I'm a consultant for Arcade One Up. So full
Consultant?
disclosure, I consulted for Arcade One Up on that
Full
show.
disclosure,
I
I
was
like
the one who
that.
said, as an example, you need to talk about the elephant in the room. That wasn't a part of the original plan, and so I said, "This is
More
what."
than
Guests, yeah.
All right, guys, this right here is a problem, right? For those of you who are not familiar with my channel, we talk about the business of video games here, right? There's a couple of things here. The one good thing that he did is he disclosed that he has a relationship with the company, you know, on this video that he's making. That's a good thing. But if you're going to be an influencer, right, if you're going to be selling out there, basically, for whatever company you're an influencer for, one golden rule is you never talk bad about the company. Guys, you shouldn't do that. Learn from others' mistakes, right? Doesn't matter who you have a relationship with. You could have worded this better. You could have said, hey, you know, I came in to help the team with the challenges that they were facing, right? You don't want to talk about whoever messed up. What if the owner was putting the show together back then? Who knows, right? It'll get you a quick ticket out. But let's see. I mean, now that he is affiliated with the company, let's see if his channel has disclaimers here, like
What
he
is
should,
going on, guys?
because
Today
he's a
we're gonna be-
consultant. I'm sure he knows about disclaimers. Where are they? Wait, this whole channel is like Arcade One Up related. Do these have
with
disclaimers?
Street Fighter games. It has other Capcom games on it
No.
as well. So you have to decide what is best for your preference. But it's really
you know,
cool
I
that
can't
they
believe
gave
I
you
have to do this again. I mean, we already went through this once, right? For some reason, YouTubers don't like disclosing and they don't like reading. Let me take you back here to Disclosures 101, right? Social media influencers. Remember, once you took money, once you have a relationship with a company, once they give you anything, a discount, you're an influencer. You're not a regular YouTuber anymore, okay? So it's very simple, okay? Disclose when you have any financial, employment, personal, or family relationship with a brand. I'm reading it for you guys because apparently the YouTubers that, you know, Arcade One Up is getting, they don't like reading this stuff, right? First, let me say a big shout out to Michael B. and the Moat. You know, they messed up. They went on there and they corrected themselves, and now, you know, they disclose every time. So you can make a mistake and move forward, right? This is just not, you know, hating on people or hating on the entire Arcade One Up community. This is to help influencers not waste their channels, right? Because doing these kind of things and not disclosing can really affect you negatively. And if you weigh what you're getting compensation against, you know, your channel and the time and effort you put into it, is it worth it what you're getting? Just disclose, right? Just disclose. It's the easiest thing to do, right? And if you look at his page here that he advertises from his channel, this page is properly disclosed, right? I mean, it's misspelling here. This website is funded by donations. Ad review from ad review from YouTube, isn't it revenue? Some links above are affiliate links that generate a commission at no cost to you. That's fine, right? Every YouTuber wants this. You don't want to, have your audience be bothered with you asking them for super chats every 5 seconds. He's already a rep for the company, apparently, so he might as well get commission on here. That makes sense. It's a good way to make money as an influencer. Remember that. But his channel isn't properly disclosed, right? His channel, the way it is now, if he's taking compensation as a consultant, right? He has a bias. So pretty much his whole channel is another QVC network. And that's not a bad thing, guys. Look, it's better to disclose that your affiliation with a company, because at that point, you're doing a job, right? Just like when you go to work and you do your job, you can't talk smack about your company when you're, outdoors or talking with your friends or even in an interview, right? At least you shouldn't, because they have the right to fire you, right? So people already know that you represent that company, but if they trust you because you will tell them the truth, even an uncomfortable truth, which is, hey, you know what? I am a representative of this company, or I'm an affiliate, I'm a consultant, whatever it is, that short amount of pain, that short-term pain that you might feel is going to produce into long-term peace, right? Because your audience will know that you'd rather tell them the truth even if it's uncomfortable, right? Because you respect them. When you don't, whether you didn't know or know, they feel like, you didn't tell them the truth, and it kind of just hurts your brand, because if you want to become a larger YouTuber, you have to be a brand. And guys, you need to follow this, right? You need to follow this, and these guys need to disclose. And at this point, right, after being the third, and I don't know if there's more, I don't know who's running the show at Arcade One Up, right? But obviously, the people they're choosing to represent their company on YouTube have a problem with reading this. This might be part of a corrective action here for your quality department, for your PR department, and say, hey, everybody that is going to represent our brand needs to read this, right? Because remember, the onus of him disclosing is on him. It's not Arcade's One Up responsibility. They should do it because it also reflects badly on them, right? And the recruiting process. But ultimately, it's up to you to disclose to your public who's giving you money, who's paying you, who's giving you free consoles, who's giving you free games, who's giving you free cabinets, whatever the hell it is. You need to disclose it, right? And that way you won't appear on my channel. You're just giving me free content, right? This is not hate. I'm just pointing out what's happening here, right? I'm pointing out, business practices, right, by a company and a consultant. Because this gentleman took a paycheck, right? So if you're a consultant, it means you're an expert, but you can't be an expert if you don't know the basic rules of disclosures. Now, how are they hiring their consultants? I don't know. But it looks like amateur hour for you, Arcade One Up. You need to do better, not only in the wireless connection of the cabinets, but here. This can come back to haunt you here, right? You have a product that people are happy to buy, even if it's not complete at the time they purchase it. They're happy modding it and fixing any issues. They're not returning the cabinets. Don't hurt yourself even more with bad PR. You need to button this up, and also button up that Wi-Fi stuff, because it's giving you bad publicity. All right, guys, I hope you learned something as an influencer or YouTuber. You guys want to do this, avoid these mistakes. What did we learn? We don't talk bad about the company that's, giving us the money that we're consulting for, number one. Number two, we need to disclose on every video. Yes, on every video. This is very, very simple to read. It's not that hard. I don't want to read the whole thing for you again. Sometimes it doesn't matter. I mean, I've read it for the Amico community like 900 times, and there's a show by an investor every Wednesday. So don't miss my pregame show so we can talk about what not to do if you're hosting an infomercial, because that's basically what your channel becomes. This gentleman's channel, the entire channel now, that he's getting paid as a consultant basically is an infomercial for Arcade 1UP. And if you disclose it, it's not a big deal. People will still watch you and they'll still like you, if they like your personality, but at least you tell the audience. That's the respect the audience deserves. And not only that, it's the rule of the FTC. And if you don't do it, it also violates terms of agreement with YouTube. So if somebody that doesn't like you really, really hates you, they'll go through all your videos and see which ones you didn't do whatever and then start causing trouble for you guys. So don't let this be you. Learn from Console Kitman here, the expert consultant, and hopefully he'll get things right on the next one. Happy Halloween, guys. I hope this story wasn't too spooky for you. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. New videos every week. Make sure you don't miss out and subscribe.